we need some circus music for this one. I mean, we need circus music. We need we need Boomer. Whoop! We need the Boomer whoop.
I'm Joshua Perry. I'm here with my guy, Kenny Bell, and this is the Replies. All right, I'll start it off with something a little bit light, something I thought was funny. We got Minnesota here lining up. It's a little bit of a tough one.
Goodness.
I know. That was a game too. It had my emotions all twisted and tangled up. I'm like, oh man, look at Maryland coming out the gates. And then I'm like, oh wait, but Minnesota's not dead. And then, yeah, I mean, it was something now.
Yeah, a lot of ups and downs in this one, and to lose on enough extra point, man, I can't imagine. Like, that is so brutal, and it's a dead shank too. Push. That's a really tough kick. However, the social media were on fire on Minnesota. I feel bad for them and the fans, man. I mean, from sinking Titanic ships, I saw some brutal memes from this one, brother.
Yeah, no, Maryland socials did a really good job too. They had the boat road meme, and it came like right after the game. I was like, ugh, you didn't even give it a little time to sizzle. So this is the world we live in, the social media world. It's a little bit hectic, but it's all in good fun.
Sticking with this social media theme here, JP, how about Mel Tucker and the Sparty Dogs going into the big house and taking the Paul Bunyan trophy back, and then look what they did to him afterwards. They threw a helmet on him. Well done by Coach Tuck and the Spartans to go get a W at the big house this weekend.
Yeah, no, and I was watching during the game. They had the trophy kind of in like the little box they transported, and it had those gold pants on. I didn't know if it was like, you know, the Michigan Maize pants or if it was Jim Harbaugh's khakis, but either way, they came off, and I'm absolutely here for it. It was one of the more surprising outcomes of the weekend just because of how we saw Sparty perform in week one, but telling you, man, I think the East is really competitive right now. That was just one example, but heck of a day. I'm sitting with a former Big Ten great whose last name is Bell, playing wide receiver. We got another one playing right now at Purdue. Man, to seal the game, Jeff Brom said it. We got to get the first down. I'm going to my guy. I know who's going to be able to convert for us. And Bell did the daggone thing.
You said that right. Great player. How about all these Boilermaker playmakers, man? Xander Horvath, David Bell making a huge catch like this. Great play by David Bell. Very impressive.
Think about this. Purdue's offense right now is humming. They've got the wide receiver, got the running back, quarterback's doing a great job. Rondell Moore's not even playing right now. Like, this offense still can be more dangerous. I can't wait to see what it looks like when he's back.
Heading over to the Northwestern Iowa game, got to take a look at Drake Anderson putting the brakes on, looking like his dad. JP, that is one heck of a break. I don't have the hammies or the hips for any movement like that. I'm losing some ligaments on that cut, brother.
Yeah, no, I mean, as a defender, you got to just stay on that hip. You go off the diving board otherwise, you know, you got to really press that hip to make sure you got a good angle on there. But here's the problem, though. When you're going against a guy that's got some zuzus like that, your angles are going to be messed up regardless. So I know they were trying to compensate. Tell you what, man, Drake Anderson, great start to the year. He's been dangerous. Northwestern's offense, big boost from a year ago where they really struggled. Right now, they look like they're playing some pretty good ball. All right, now let's head to Rutgers. Rutgers trying to make the comeback. Now, I've said this before. This year, it's not the same old Rutgers from before, where you feel like they're out of every game they play. They are competitive this year. It's a different team. And this is the fight right here. This is it. It's the game. They're trying to get back into it. About 2 minutes left. Laterals all over the place. Got a big man, lineman, just throws it over his head like a bouquet at a wedding. Man, I mean, it was exciting. It's a shame it got called back because I love drama in football games. But, I mean, these guys are fighting.
Oh, man. Yeah, they sure were. It's great to see the Rutgers fight the way you mentioned. But, man, we need some circus music for this one. I mean, we need circus music. We need we need Boomer. Whoop! We need the Boomer whoop. Oh, to set this one off, man. But this has been a fun team to watch early in the season, and I'm looking for them. They're going to come up with some more big wins this year. There's no doubt in my mind.
Definitely. It's what I said before. I think the East is very competitive. I mean, we're seeing it because the bottom feeder from a year ago is now a team that we're talking about as competitive. I'm super excited about it.
Jumping into the Ohio State-Penn State game, JP, I know you were mad about or happy about this one, but we're not going to talk about that. We are going to talk about Jahan Dotson's catches. because the fact that he went full David Tyree and then went OBJ right after that, back-to-back plays, I've never seen anything like that in practice, game, anything, let alone playing the Ohio State Buckeyes. So the hat's off to him. Great play.
Yeah, I mean, the first one was straight concentration, just focus, just wanting to catch that ball. The second one, he was being a playmaker. Like, I'm going to stab this football out of the air with one hand and then score the touchdown too. Now, KB, I'll ask you as a wideout, because I was never the athlete. What's going through your mind when you're trying to make a catch like that?
Well, for me, JP, it was, hey, throw your hands out there and hope you get lucky. But I don't think that's the case for guys like Jahan Dotson, who are making great catches like that. I mean, I couldn't take you through that process, because for me, I was, run as fast as you can and hopefully you get lucky.
There you go. Hey, kudos to Dotson, man, because he's a playmaker. You know what, KB? We are going to talk about my Buckeyes real quick. We're going to talk about this Ohio State defensive line. So, first play, 2017, Sam Hubbard swallowing guys up, quarterback and running back at the same time. Fast forward, 2020, my guy Zach Harrison from right here in my own backyard in Central Ohio, swallowing two guys again. Ridiculous play. I don't know what Larry Johnson's teaching these guys, because typically it's like, hey, you gotta play the run, you gotta play the quarterback. He said, just go get both. He said, you can have them both.
He said, go get both of them. No, I can show you guys some love, no question about it. These are great plays. I mean, you look at the front seven for Ohio State every single year, and it's just war daddies, guys that love making plays like this. And it's why I'm sure a few people enjoy watching the Buckeyes.
You had it right. A lot of people enjoy watching the Buckeyes.